Hi, this video we're going to look at Arduino with the ThinkerCAD circuit. It's a really great simulation tool when we don't have the kits available, and this is a great way to work on the programming. So in this circuit canvas, I drag down the Arduino here, and also the breadboard. And then we also have a resistor right here, and then there's also the LED and a couple of wires. The way that's gonna be done is, so basically 13 is gonna be the output of the voltage, and make sure this anode and cathode, the positive side of LED have to be connected to the positive side of the power supply, which is 13, digital pin 13. If you flipped it, then the LED will not be on. And here's the resistor. Then come back to the ground. And so a quick overview about Uno. And over right here, it's our analog. There are a few analog here that starts with A, and then you also have two different voltage, 3.3 and 5 volts, and a couple of grounds, and VIN, that means the input voltage you give. Then over on this side, it's all digital pin, okay, from 0 to 13. Then when you click on the code, you are going to click on the text. You can have optional block or text, and here we were going to use the text. So for the Arduino programming, a couple of things. The first one, void setup in parentheses. That means everything in the setup only run twice. Okay, if it's in loop, void loop, everything inside this curly bracket is gonna run repetitively. It's gonna continuously running. So what's our goal for this project is trying to make this LED light blinking every 1 second. So on for second, off for second, and it's on and off indefinite. Because of that, so in the void setup, we only just needed to define this digital 13 is going to be our output. And be aware, Arduino is case sensitive. So if this is capitals, and you have to use capital. And for example, pin mode, this M have to be capital. Otherwise, it's not going to run. The same thing for digital write, W here, that's going to be capital. So inside this loop, what we do, we digital write, that means make number 13 pin on high, provide high volt voltage. And then for how long? We're going to make it for 1000 milliseconds, which is 1 second. So when it's on for 1 second, then we're going to make a digital write 13 on low. So when it's turned off, there's no power output at 13. Then for how long turned off? For 1 second. So that's going to be finished this. Then you're going to run back again on and off because it's run repetitively. So let's go ahead. Once you have built the circuits with breadboard and Arduino, and then you have come over here to do your code, you start your simulation. And sometimes you might have to do several trials. You might get an error. And now you can see, I don't know if you can see this really well, it's changing. The LED is blinking. So that's your first project using Arduino and coding to make an LED blinking. So that's all. See you next time. Have fun. Bye.